Good morning, traders. Can you guys hear me? Let's do a sound test. Awesome. Hi, Avenger. All right, let's look at the SPY. Today is a lot of movers. SPY, look at the big candle in the SPY, around 443. It seems like today is wanting to break out. And if you look at the uh, NASDAQ is not look as strong, but it's the same size of the candles started coming in. And yields are up, but market is also up. Uh, some of the data has been expecting today, mortgage and CPI and the core CPI and everything. Inflations are positive, so is less than the expected. And that was the reason that the market jumped up because there was a risk for the inflation, but the inflation is not that much. So yeah, market just move on the turning back further and further green. Hi, Ephraim. And now let's look at the today's gapper. Today there are a lot of gappers today, and we try to choose them carefully, but some are low volume. So for the gapping up stocks, let's look at the first one is uh, Fubo. Fubo, if you look at the daily, it's already tiered. Let me just remove that. It's already gapped up almost 14% from 29 to 32. Next resistance, what we see here is on 34 and then here on 35. And in the pre-market, if you see after hours, there was a resistance around 32.77, which it already broke. Now coming back down, and 32.50 is a support. Another support has been created on around $32. So this is what we have. Let's see how does Fubo get trade and give us some kind of a clear indicator where it's going to move, and we're going to trade them. Yeah. All right. So that's the first one, the Fubo. The next one we have is Coin. Coin has been a while. I have not traded that. It opened 427, came to 210. Right now on 282, and right now in the 282, which a prior resistance. I don't know what the bitcoins are doing, but it's also going to depend on the bitcoin prices. Just so let's just ignore it because it had so many reliance on the on actual bitcoin underlying data. Next one is the FULC. FULC, I think, is the second consecutive runner. Yesterday it was a very good runner all the way to the 21, consolidated now again over $20. And if you look at the 5-minute chart, you see here the peak is 22.13, which you can mark it. Also, I will also going to mark this as a resistance right now, which is around 28.88 or the 21, and support has been created around $20. So let's mark that and we'll see if we can get something out of it. Next one I have is Upstart. Upstart is a little tricky to trade. Uh, is a little spready, low volume stock, but it's trying to break all-time high. But usually, what we notice is that when it gapped up, is turned red. It doesn't keep the gains. Rather, when it gapped down, it moved back up. Look at this one, this candle. So we need to be cognizant about that fact, and let's mark the support here: 162, and then 158, and 156, and 165. That's the what it does right now when market gonna opens. Other one we have is NLOK. NLOK high touched $28, came back to 24. Now again breaking out with the it's a good volume, but not a nice formation candle. So we can just put into secondary list right now. Let's check LAC. A lot of gappers coming in as market is moving up. Let's look at the daily. I never traded that. It was long time is between the $12 to $15 support. Now it's breaking the $17. 200,000 volume, not much, but I think that is R Wolf turned into 100% right now. Yesterday high is 1788. So I think that this could be an interesting to watch right now, but I don't see anything at this point. So if I just quickly put it back here, what we want to see here, so everyone know. Okay, let's do that. So first one we put into our list is Fubo. Next one we saw FULC. Then we saw Upstart, and then LSE and NLOK is basically a secondary list. Hi David, hi Andre, hi Louis. All right, so let's look at it. Yeah, Upstart is looks good, it's pretty, but usually it loses his gains when it's gapping up, so we need to be careful while trading it. And let's quickly check the gapping down stocks. The market is really on the tier. Uh, Two stocks which are gapping down. One is FGEN. Uh, I'm not sure why, because if you look at it, 3% down from yesterday, but I think it touched all the way to $11 and then bounced back. So don't like the price action right now. Leave it. Space yesterday was a very red day. If you look at the daily, and today again it came back to the support, which is around the 29.49 or $30. Right now it's touched 29.60 and immediately moved back up. So I'm not sure what it's going to do. It's going to continue down and break the support or what. So we'll watch and see what it's going to do. I think most stocks is going to likely going to move up given the market. Okay, another one, just watch JD, Baba, okay, and FSLY. These are the stocks which came down, pulled back yesterday, and because market's coming down, it might continue moving back up. So keep an eye on these stocks. Um, since market is moving back up, uh, keep an eye on Apple and Facebook. Let's quickly check them as well because um, Look at the Apple, man. So it's a consolidating, but if it's gonna market gonna move back up and break out, most likely Apple gonna break out too. Look at this four candle. So keep an eye. Facebook. Facebook can also break this 366, but let's see what it's going to do right now. Let me check the APPH. Louis is saying APPH is coming down, heavily sold off. 27% down. Is it all time down? It is all time down. I'm not sure that how much room is remaining now. Right now, it's already 865, but definitely looks very big. Look at this chart. It just keep coming down. WW, a nice volume, came down to consolidation. Let's look at the daily. So right now it is on this area on 2420. The next support is on 23. Uh, let's keep this stock because we don't have any gapping down stocks. So let's put WW, a nice volume. Let's look at the real. Not a good volume. It is gapping downward. Yeah, so not a good volume right now. And Yala, not a good volume, but it's definitely dropped from 12.5 to $11 yesterday. 1.5 move. Let's quickly check Mogo. Mogo is up 17%. So this is the resistance, and then we have next resistance is on 750, then 776, 801. A lot of resistance. Not a clean price action, but could be interesting over $7. So let's keep an eye on this stock. All right, that's all I have. Any other stock you want me to look at it, or any other questions? All right, then. If you don't have any more questions, then we're gonna take a leave. And if you wanted to join a live trading with me, a mentoring session, you can join. Is a promo going on right now. It's $24.99 for 5 days, and can have a test drive and see do you enjoy trading with us the way you enjoy the pre-market. And yeah, if I do some good trades, I'm gonna do some recaps. And yeah, and see you tomorrow then.